just wait until someone comes in.
Jody says she ain't gonna be able to make it.
Yep. We're just waiting for somebody to get here.
There's somebody here.
Us.
Does that count us?
I think so.
It just now told me you went live. Yep.
We just got home a few minutes ago, and haven't had time to eat anything, and now I made bad choices and I'm eating candy.
So we had to get our sugar kick.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody just come in.
I think it's you.
Oh.
Now you left it.
Now I left. You gotta leave.
I think everybody is over on Jesse and Lisa's.
Oh, are they live right now?
How are you?
Hello.
Mom, you see this? Have you seen that in a while? Probably not.
Nope. I haven't seen it in forever.
We're all alone right now.
Hey, Donna.
Nobody loves us anymore.
Yeah. I figured everybody was over hanging out with Jesse and Lisa on their live.
I didn't know Jesse and Lisa was live.
Yep, they went live this morning and we were on their live then.
You mean they're still live?
And then they stopped and took a break for lunch, ate lunch, and then they went live again after that.
Holy moly.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Rebecca.
Hi, Rebecca.
Golly, I'm getting a lot of notifications.
Yeah.
There's lots of people going live tonight.
Did we say hi to Donna?
Yep, I think so.
Oh. How come this screen's backwards than that screen?
Mom,
I have no idea. But yeah, you're right.
Mom, isn't it our night to be like, everyone should know that it's our night and they should quit trying to steal the show?
Hey, Traveling Merton and Sue, how are you?
Hello, hello.
Where are you from, if you don't mind sharing? We should be making dinner, but instead we're eating candy.
Yeah. She's trying to make me fat.
We still have some,
Mass. Oh, wow.
Massachusetts, well, welcome. I hope the weather is better there than it is here.
whatever you guys brought home for, on Wednesday, we still have some of that.
Mm. We're going to do burritos for dinner.
Yeah, we're going to do burritos. Hi, Mama V.
Mama V. Hey, Tim. Long time no see.
Hey, Tim. How's things going?
Yeah. How's life on the ridge?
So we just got home from working on the
70s would be really nice.
the 70-something model pickup we've been working on.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny, her dad called earlier, and he's from Northern California. Here it is like 88 degrees here today,
Mm-hmm.
and it's 103 is what he said, 103 in Northern California.
He's in the mountains.
He's in the mountains in Northern California, up in the Reno area.
Oh, well, tell her we said happy birthday, Tim.
Oh, yeah. Happy birthday.
Mm-hmm. We, y'all pray for people that are affected by natural disasters, because
Hi, Jamie.
my dad said that there's a big, like, 300,000 acre or 3,000 acre or something fire about 15 miles from his house. And he's way back in the woods on top of a mountain, so fire trucks aren't going to get to him. I just hope they get it put out before it makes it that way. But still, we need to be praying for everybody who is affected right now by them.
Wait. Grandpa has a fire
Well,
near him?
What you cooking for
Hey,
me for
Jamie.
supper, Mama V?
There's a fire over there, Grandpa?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep, he called earlier. Yeah.
He said that so much in the sky, smoke in the sky, that the sun, it was like it's all cloudy and he couldn't even see today.
And he went to
pretty
check
bad.
on his garden, and there's ash all over everything in his garden.
No. He took like, I don't even know how long.
Yeah, that's-
building that house. That would break my heart if it got like burnt down.
That's up there where her dad lives. And yeah, it's
I don't
real
know.
close.
Dang.
It's near Forest Hill.
Hey, Arizona Highland. I cannot remember your name.
I can't either, but hello.
I know I asked you, but I can't remember. Sorry, I'm not good at names.
Who barely remembers who I am.
Yeah, most of the time.
Making sketty.
Oh, one of my favorite meals. I'll be there in a little bit.
You would be Lily's best friend. We're gonna make burritos.
We all know I'm only here to ruin the live.
Nah, your entertainment.
Yay.
So-
Your own weird way.
So in case you guys haven't all heard, everybody that's in here now, we've done spilled the beans a couple of times, but for the guys that wasn't in here on our Wednesday live, what was it, Tuesday?
I wasn't there.
Tuesday, we picked up our approval letter from the IRS. We are now a registered 501c3.
Yay!
Absolutely amazing. It is going to go so far for the whole organization. It's going to be awesome. My name is Nick.
Oh, nice to meet you, Nick.
5,000 foot in the Pine Mountains of Prescott, Arizona. Oh wow.
Dang.
So
It's
you're not in the
beautiful
desert
around there.
part.
Yep. Yeah, Tim, we don't even know where to start now. It's kind of overwhelming.
Yeah, I'm like, oh my gosh. So.
It's going to open so many doors for us, though. Yeah.
Once we can figure out like the grant writing process.
We have found out there's a couple organizations here in Shawnee that actually do grant writing for free. So we're trying to set up a time to talk with a couple of those guys and see what we can get figured out. It gets very complicated, so
Yeah.
we really.
And it has to be very detailed and all
Yeah.
of that, and we just don't know how to do that yet.
Well, I mean, I don't think it's going to be a big. I don't think it's going to be a real big deal. It's just. I don't know where I was going with that. It's
It's gonna be a huge deal.
just understanding, though, the ins and outs of it all. I think could be figured out fairly easily, but
And I think we're gonna have to hire an accountant
yeah.
or bookkeeper or whatever.
Bunnies.
Yes, it can definitely be challenging. But like I said, we've got a couple of people here in town that do grant writing for free, and we're going to see how that goes for us. So our homeless coordinator of Shawnee, we've actually been talking to her. Might be one of those deals. I mean, we're not 100% sure yet, but we're kind of thinking that we might be partnering up with her. Well, not really partnering up with her, but helping them out with their grants also as.
Because as being the city, they can't apply for a lot of grants. There's some that, we won't qualify because we're not a city, but there's also stuff that they can't qualify for because they're not a 501c3. So we can meet with them, and then we can still serve the community. We can get a grant for helping homeless or whatever, and we will buy supplies that the city needs to run the resource center, or stuff like that. We don't really know yet.
She kind of calls it as a pass-through organization. Is that what she was calling it? So it would be using our 501c3 for a pass-through organization. And I mean, there's still a lot goes with that we've got to discuss that, we're not 100% sure we're going to do it yet, but it's definitely a thought to help out. Because that's what it's all about. I mean, that's why we're doing what we're doing, is to help out with all that. So if we can figure out a way to partner up, or like I said, I guess it's not really a partnership, but to be a pass-through organization for her to get the things she needs also would be kind of along the lines with what we're wanting to do. So we'll see how that goes.
It all goes to serving those in need. So.
Yeah. And yes, you're right, Jamie. It's most of them do charge, and that's and we may have to look into that also. But there's a couple of organizations here in town that have grant writers underneath them, and they do it for free for other 501c3s. So we're going to look into that also.
So I suspect we're probably not going to have a ton of people in here tonight with the homesteaders picnic or whatever.
Yeah.
Jesse and Lisa are still live right now, so there's a lot of people probably still over there watching them. But if y'all don't know Jesse and Lisa, they still need watch hours at Lazy Days Ahead with Jesse and Lisa. So please swing on over and play their playlist and help them out. They're going to be going live as much as they can over the weekend during their visit at the Homesteaders Picnic. They're going to be in Kentucky, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. And so go over there and watch their live streams and or just let them play or whatever and help them out with their watch hours because they have their subscribers, but they need the rest of their watch hours.
I may be mistaken, but I believe that was Park, Kentucky. I may have misunderstood that, but I was thinking that was the town they was in.
And tonight is, I think, the last night of the Skidding for Kids fundraiser over at Little Southern Brothers.
Yep.
So,
I believe so.
Pretty sure that everybody in this chat already knows a Little Southern Brothers, but if you don't, if you're watching this after the fact, there is a link to their channel in the description of this video. They're a really awesome God-based, they're a faith-based family. They do logging, they homestead, they homeschool their kids. And their kids are really, really good kids. So they're just an awesome family.
Really great family. Yeah.
Really, really great family. I wish that we lived closer to them because we'd probably be really good friends.
Yeah.
Also, we wanted to talk about Out and About with Sam I Am.
Don't ever go over there. He's crazy.
He may be crazy, but we're going to encourage you guys to go check him out.
He's pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
He is. If you don't know Out and About with Sam I Am, he is a retired veteran. What was he?
Marines.
A Marine. He was a Marine. And now he does maintenance stuff for a hotel or
I think it's an apartment complex.
Or something.
Yeah.
And he's always pranking his coworkers. You can tell he's got a pretty darn good sense of humor. I'm not sure how much his coworkers appreciate it because he's always scared of them. But it's pretty great to watch. Sometimes he gets into things. He does a lot of shorts, which make it really easy to watch and catch up on what he's doing. And I don't know, we just think that he's a really great guy. So we want to encourage you guys to go check him out.
So for a long time, he was just really a supporter of the community. I mean, he's fairly recently actually started his channel. So he don't have a ton on there. And like she said, it's mainly shorts, where the other day he had a car drove into one of his apartments.
Damaged 2 units, I think.
Yeah.
And I think it sent 3 people to the hospital.
Yep.
And then I was just watching one of his shorts the other day. He just finished remodeling a unit that's been down for like a year and a half or something because the guy that was staying there started 2 fires in the room.
Yeah. I think he started one in the toilet, wasn't it? And then
I can't remember where the other one was.
Yeah.
But apparently that guy got like 10 years in prison for the arson.
How the heck do you start a fire in a toilet, guys?
Yeah.
This guy figured it out.
I don't know, but Sam's got some pretty interesting stuff over on his channel. If nothing else, go support him just because he's a veteran.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, what on earth?
No kidding. No kidding.
So he had said that he just put a new toilet, new sink, and everything. Almost everything in that unit is brand new. And he had to he turned on the sink to see if there was going to be any leaks or turn the water on, and it was just gushing out underneath the bathroom sink. And I guess the fire in the toilet had gotten so hot that it melted some of the plumbing for the bathroom sink.
Yeah.
So he had to replace it too.
Hi, JB.
Hey, JB.
Mom,
I actually went and seen
Wiley had come into the bathroom.
your comment the other day about calling you, and then I forgot about it. But for some reason, I thought about it again today. So probably just after this live, we'll be giving you a call, JB.
I didn't see the message. He saw it, and then he randomly remembered it
Yeah,
today.
I was working. We was working on the truck today, and I was like, oh hey. Yeah. Anyway.
I put the dash together today 3 different times.
Yeah.
But I think I finally got it. The first time I put it together and didn't realize it didn't have these little plastic things for the screws to go into. So then I had to take it back apart, and we had to go out to the junkyard and find the little plastic thingies. And then I had to put that back together. And then I put it back together again and realized that I didn't hook up the shifter, where it's on the dash and it shows you what gear you're in. I didn't hook that up. Then I had to take it back apart and hook that up. And then I put it back together, and I think it's good this time.
So this is why it takes us 3 times longer than it should to do something.
I wasn't the one who took it apart. I didn't know. I think I did pretty good putting it back together for not being the one who took it apart.
Yeah.
And lastly, we want to talk about Vandal the Land. We met him here on YouTube, and we finally met him in person at the Okie Homesteading Expo, right?
Yeah.
And come to find out, he just lives down the road from us.
Not too far.
Like, I don't know. We don't know where he lives.
Within 30
exactly,
minutes,
but
probably.
Yeah, within 30 minutes of us. And so we've been catching up on his channel. And his I'm not sure where Vandal the Land came from, because he's all about reduce, recycle, and reuse.
Which is what we do. So
Yeah.
I think we're going to get along pretty well.
Right. And so he's been out, they have a small piece of property. I couldn't figure out by watching his videos how many acres he has, but it's here in central Oklahoma, and he has chickens, he has a kid, they just had a tiny house moved in, much like ours that we live in, and he's been working on clearing land. He got bit by a copperhead, I don't know, 6 months ago or so, and he said it put him in bed for 3 months because he got bit on his foot. And so he's all about recycling what people would normally consider junk.
One man's trash is another man's treasure.
I know.
I mean, that's my motto.
Yeah. Y'all don't know how true that is either. So yeah, we just wanted to talk about some of our friends behind their backs because
they ain't here to see it happen.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
But so go check out, we just wanted to tell you about a Little Southern Brothers, because tonight's the last night of their fundraiser. Jesse and Lisa still need watch hours. Vandal the Land is...
He's still small, pretty small.
He's still really small.
Yeah,
I think he's only got 100 and something subscribers. And Sam I think he's right there around 100 something too.
Yeah.
Vandal might have 3 something. I probably should have wrote that down before we started. I'm not sure. But yeah. So they seem like great people.
Yeah. Vandal will actually come off a little bit weird sometimes, but he seems like he's pretty cool.
Weird isn't always bad. Yeah, Emily said I'm weird.
Like I said, I'm pretty sure that we can get along really good because, that's...
Well, thanks, because we don't often draw crowds of people,
we don't ever draw a crowd.
Except on Wednesdays when there's food, we draw a pretty good, in-person crowd.
Yeah.
But we're okay with that. Because we're not doing YouTube to get rich anyway.
Nope.
If it happens someday, that'd be great. But
It's a good thing we wasn't looking forward to getting rich because
yeah.
we'd be failing big time.
Yeah, right.
So yeah, guys, we didn't. I mean, I don't know. We didn't have a whole lot going on. Just wanted to mention a few of our friends and.
What I think we need to do in the future is pick a few channels to talk about, but then do this live through StreamYard or something to where we can
Share.
show that some of their videos, kind of like Tim does on the Watch and Grow. Steven does it too.
Yep.
I think that would be a good idea. And I think it would help draw the live out longer.
Yeah.
Because we kind of just get out what we need to say and then
we don't have nothing else to go on.
Yeah, then we just have to mumble on for the rest of the time. I don't know if our computer's not working or if nobody's just chatting.
I just don't think nobody's chatting. Y'all's not even giving us anything to talk about.
Yeah. Dang, it's only been 20 minutes and I'm already out of stuff to talk
Yeah.
about.
You talk too much.
Like I said, I don't really think it's a good night to go live.
There's a lot of people live. Yeah, and a lot of people fixing to go live.
Yeah, a lot of people at the Homesteaders Picnic. Wish we could have gone to that. But
Yeah.
that's a little too far away.
Hopefully, we'll be able to make it down to
Pinecone Fest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is
Fingers crossed.
anybody else planning on going to Pinecone Fest that's on here?
I think Jamie's going to be at Beeline Feed this weekend.
Oh, really? Are
There's
they
another notification that somebody's live.
Are they having the sale up there at Beeline this weekend?
I think that's what she said.
You're not
Nope.
going?
Dang. We need to get back over there, Mama V, because we have that wood stove for you still.
Yeah. Actually, Anthony and Roxanne's talking about coming over to stay a day or two, and if they're able to, we may just ship it back there with them if we're not able to get over there in time.
JB, next week we're making chicken pot pie. And it's going to be awesome. And then the week after that, we're going to make chili and cornbread.
Yep.
And the week after that, we're going to have barbecue chicken sandwiches with baked beans and potato salad. Oh, she's giving that wish up.
Uh-oh.
We just want to get it to you. I don't know if you're going to be able to use it this winter or not, but either way, you'll have it.
Yep, that way it'll be there for you.
Wiley's over here eating all the candy corn.
I can't help it. You ain't fed me yet.
That's what I get for letting him get hungry. Hey, Lori, how are
Hi,
you?
Lori. Lori, you kind of caught the end of it whenever we can't figure out anything to talk about. So
Yeah. Anybody got any questions for us?
Is this now a Q&A video?
Random fact. We got a roof put on our rabbit hutch,
Yep.
whatever, finally.
So I made
Is this
My-
now a Q&A video? Because you just asked if there was any questions.
I wish people would ask us questions because then it would give us something to talk about.
You know,
I made some my version of automatic rabbit feeders, but we haven't been able to use them because we didn't have a roof over it. And if we put too much feed in there, then it would all get wet and we couldn't, it'd just run it. So we finally got a roof on it, and now we're actually finally able to use the automatic rabbit feeders. And they're working out great.
Awesome, JB. We'll let you know.
Yep.
Hopefully, whatever it is, it can fit in our van because our truck's still broken. Oh gosh.
How to fix a leaky head gasket? What? Would you have a leaky head gasket? Because we do.
Yeah. At least we hope it's just a head gasket. We're supposed to go work on our truck on Sunday.
Yeah, we'll see.
Mike and Terry have some stuff for us, and we got to get down there and get it. And then we're supposed to pick up some logs and mill them, and we can't do that without our truck. We get tired of having to borrow a truck when we need to do truck stuff. So we just need to fix ours.
I'm done.
So you have a leaky head gasket. What's going on with it, Mama V? Did it overheat on you, or what happened?
We could do a video on how to change a leaky head gasket, but it'd be on the wrong vehicle.
Yeah, it'd be a totally different process.
We should do a video about that.
Yeah, we probably should.
So I'm hoping that tomorrow we will get to stay home. She said I just need to find a driver. We what was I gonna say? Oh, we're gonna stay home tomorrow, and we have to mill some wood for our neighbor. And then I hope we get some more work done on the freezer. We have 3 walls up. 2 are in pretty good shape. 1's in pretty bad shape.
Yeah.
It's gonna need a lot of mending.
We've got to figure out how to make it a little more structurally sound on that one wall.
Oh no, the truck is leaking oil out of the side of the head gasket.
Hello, Bomber Steve.
Hey, Steve.
How are you?
From Sweeney's Creek Farm. Well, welcome. My truck is already loaded and ready to go.
Oh, wow.
So, our last wall on the freezer is probably going to be the most complicated of all.
Yeah, because we've got to figure out how to put a door in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't have the pieces where the door was because it was, come to find out, I think it was one of those like walk-in coolers like you see in the gas station with the glass doors on the front.
Probably, yeah. Yeah.
And so we don't have all the pieces. But we're just going to have to figure it out. What are you dumping all those out for? Don't start peeling them right now. Or don't start opening them. Loaded up trailer with rubbish for a run to the tip. You're so noisy.
I said I was here to ruin the life.
Oh gosh, I think.
So, Mama V, how bad is it leaking oil?
Yeah, goodness. That's not what was wrong with it shifting, right?
I'm a crazy person.
Too bad we didn't live closer. We'd just come over and help you.
Yeah.
Maybe someday.
That's a high maybe.
That would be nice, but.
Oh, it's kind of a mess, but let me show you what else we've kind of done this week. You can see Lily's ladder. It's a log that Wiley cut steps into, and then she's got this platform. Oh, I can't point on camera. It's got a platform up there. It's not ready for her to climb on yet because we have to get a chain to chain it to the ceiling to help support it. But we're going to use that spot underneath it to put our firewood this winter.
And headgear and all.
I see, Steve. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I kind of thought that might have been what you was talking about, but I wasn't sure.
Oh. Who said dump has a toilet-based connotation in Australia? Enough to make it smoke bad and smell bad. It has a missing bolt in the front right shock. Think that is the grinding popping issue. Oh.
Yeah, that's not a hard fix. Are you sure it's a head gasket or is it just a valve cover gasket, Mama V?
I know what I'm gonna do.
What?
I'm gonna bring out Hedgie and put her on the line so she
Hi,
can-
Evan family. How are you guys? Wow, it is crazy. There are so many people going live.
Yep. I'm surprised we still have 11 people in here.
Yeah. I bet you that's a valve cover gasket, which is way easier.
And costs a lot less.
Yeah, it costs a lot less. A valve cover gasket's a lot easier than a head gasket.
You guys should do a video on changing it just in case like it breaks down again whenever you go down there. If she doesn't have changed yet.
Yeah, but hers is a Honda and ours is a Chevy, so it won't be
I know.
anything.
I know. No, but what I was saying is that you could fix it on hers and then record yourself doing it, like film,
Oh,
just in case she needs to go back and find.
Yeah, we need a video chat. We could do that.
yeah, for sure.
I think Wiley would be able to help you figure it out.
Don't hesitate to do it. I mean, don't hesitate to holler at us if you need us. I mean,
Right.
yeah. I mean, you know, certain things I'm not going to be able to help you out with because I'm 4 hours away. But hi, Donna.
Hello. We were talking about you earlier.
Yep, we sure was.
Is
Talking
this
crap.
the final week of your fundraiser? Because that's what we told everybody. I can't remember if it was this week, if this was the original week it was supposed to end, or if it was the rescheduled week that it was supposed to end. I can't remember.
So let me ask you this much, Mama V. Where your spark plugs are, is the oil leak below your spark plugs or above your spark plugs?
Another random thought. We've bred some of our rabbits over the last few days now that it's starting to cool off a little bit.
That's
So we're
why
going to have
it's so
4 female rabbits.
Possibly 4 litters of rabbits before Halloween.
Oh yeah, we should probably. Wait, did you guys take the rabbits out yesterday?
No, but you can do that.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that. You said rabbits. I was like, oh, also, where's the 4th rabbit? I only put 1 in.
Awesome, Jamie. Good deal. I know. I remember us talking about it here a while back. I can't remember what live we was on, but I remember talking about his truck transmission slipping in it.
That's pretty much how I fix anything is I Google it.
Yeah. YouTube is amazing.
Yeah.
I put 3 rabbits in there all together. Where's the 4th one? I thought we only had.
On the
3
other
girls.
side, I put her in there.
Oh,
You can go take them out now if you want.
okay.
I'm just reading the few comments.
Do what?
Waiting for Wiley to come back and have a conversation with me. So
Oh, what?
I'm just reading the few comments.
Oh,
People are just saying hi to each other.
I had to
Maybe,
go get me a refill on tea.
maybe we should do some like random questions for ourselves, like things you may not know about us.
What would we?
Mm. On a different live though.
Oh,
Yeah.
why are you talking about it now, then?
Because I thought about it right now.
I don't know. I'm pretty well worded out now.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we ought to let these fine folks go and visit somebody else that knows what they're wanting to talk about.
Yeah, right. Oh,
Oh, no, okay. Are they having the sale over there this weekend, Jamie?
we are actually signed up for a sale next weekend.
Oh my gosh, is it next weekend?
Yes.
Oh.
This week we're really going to have to focus on getting stuff ready for it.
How did we meet? Oh my Lord.
She's talking about us, like not
Yeah.
how we met her.
Yeah.
No.
So, my best friend's wife worked with her at the post office.
Yep.
And
We had both recently gotten out of some pretty bad relationships.
yeah,
And neither of us were really looking to date again.
no.
But his best friend, and I would say that I was friends with his wife. At least coworker friends. Like, we'd never really hung out outside of work. But she's like, hey, I know this really great guy, blah, blah, blah. And she told him pretty much the same thing. Hey, I work with this really sweet girl, da-da-da. We should go on a double date. And I was like, okay, I guess. How'd you respond?
Honestly, my first response was, what does she look like?
And we went bowling for our first date. Our first double date.
Yeah. But the more interesting part of that story is.
Oh, gosh. Here it comes.
So, I was
Just
like.
how we met, not what connected us.
I was like, I don't want to go on this double date and not have ever talked to this girl. So you've got to give me your phone number. We've got to be. I want to be able to text her and just, get a feel for her before we go on this double date. And
so we were talking for like, I don't know, a week or two maybe before our date. I don't even remember how long.
It was longer than that. I think it was a few weeks anyway. But yeah. So I don't even remember. It come up that, I was living in my house, she was living in her house, and it come up, what our houses looked like, and Jenn kind of walked around and took some pictures of her house, and of course I'd done the same things. We sent them back and forth. And
he sent me pictures of like the floor that he did with the paper bags and the glue and epoxy or whatever that turned out cool, and I thought my bathroom was pretty creative because it has a cattle trough that's recessed into the floor. So you step down into the tub. And I thought that was pretty cool. So I took a picture of the bathroom and sent it to him. And she said I had a terrible blind date experience.
one was all it took.
Well, that was the only blind date experience I've ever had. So I sent him a picture of it. And what'd you say?
So, sitting down like right here in the corner of the picture that she took was her composting toilet.
A Nature's Head composting toilet.
And my first words were, is that a composting toilet? And so, it really all started over a toilet, guys.
I was like,
mean,
yeah, it is. I started telling him all about it.
And I think we was pretty well hooked whenever the toilet come up in the conversation. I think we was pretty well hooked.
I didn't intentionally take a picture of the toilet because, I think that would like turn off most people. And so it just happened to be in the picture, and for him to be like, oh man, I've always wanted one of those. I'm like, this is my kind of guy. He's not going to run away from a composting toilet.
And the recessed tub is awesome. I love it. It's everything.
Of course, when my dad helped me build the bathroom, he had come from California to help me, and he did it in a hurry. And so we made the floor level with the floor inside of the house when really we should have dropped the floor a little bit, because our bathroom is not made for tall people.
So I'm like 5'6", 5'7". I'm not a real tall guy. and I can hit my head if I'm walking around in our bathroom.
Yeah, we barely fit it there. Like if Big Mike came over from MT Homestead, he'd probably have to walk around on his knees in the bathroom. Guessing below, but it's hard to tell. There's a lot of oil all over.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, we'll just have to get on a video chat and see what's going on. See if I can help you any.
So yeah, we connected over a composting toilet.
Right.
I guess it kind of. I don't think I can make a funny joke about it, but you plant a something in flour and fertilizer and it turns out great. So we planted our relationship in a toilet. So far, so good.
Yeah.
It's grown into a beautiful thing. She took some pictures.
Okay.
Good deal.
Just send them to either Jenn or I. I don't know if you have my phone number or Jen's phone number or what. But
I know she's got mine. I don't know if she has yours. But yeah. So. Although now that we're all home all the time and kids are homeschooled and whatever, that composting toilet is not the greatest thing we've ever done. So,
yeah, with 6 people in this house and that composting toilet, we're looking into getting.
It has to be cleaned like twice a week.
Constantly. It just seems like it's constantly. So, and the liquid bowl's got to be dumped constantly.
Daily. It's awful.
So, yeah, I think we're going to wind up getting rid of that. Well, not getting rid of it, because I want to keep it. I mean, if it was just her and I, or maybe, the older kids, once they're gone or whatever, it's going to be a different story. But as of right now,
with 6 people using it full time all day, it fills up really fast. Yeah, Mama V has the same one.
Oh, does she?
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember she did, but yeah. I think of it, of course, I think if it was just her and I, or, her and I and Lily or whatever, it'd be fine. But yeah, it's too much. We've definitely got to do something.
So again, I don't think anybody new has come in since the last time we mentioned it.
No, I don't think so.
Really, we wanted to encourage everybody to go check out and About Sam I Am, Vandal the Land, and then go check out A Little Southern Brothers. Their last live for the fundraiser is tonight at 7:00 over on their channel. She said she has to clean hers once a month.
Once a month.
Oh
wow. If we could do it once a month, Mama V, it wouldn't go nowhere. Because,
I would totally be happy with it.
Yeah. Another thing is, guys, I know most of you probably already follow my channel. We're working with Wiley.
I think I put a link to his channel in the description, too.
If not, if you're interested in these kind of things, Jamie, you might tell Kevin. But, hey, Scott.
Hello.
I am fixing to put out a video that's just a quick overview to show people what I'm fixing to do. But we are fixing to start, I'm hoping maybe by the 1st of next month, over on my channel, we're going to start a build of a lifelong dream of mine.
It'll be a series.
It's going to be I would say it's probably going to be at least a year-long build on a pickup. And it's all going to be over on my channel.
It's going to be ultra modified, customized, and awesome.
So, yeah, if you're into that kind of stuff, like to follow that kind of stuff, we don't have any of the fancy high-dollar tools. We don't have the big shop. I do think we might be making a deal with my cousin right now that I might be able to use his shop while I'm doing it. If not, it's going to be out here in our front yard.
Yeah, but his shop's like a 30-minute drive away.
Yeah.
So which isn't bad, but that just means that we might not get as much done as quickly as we'd like because we're not there all the time, or it's not here.
Yeah.
But with it fixing to be wintertime, we really don't want to be out in the yard doing it in the snow and the sleet and the rain and the mud and all of that.
So I just put a couple of little short clips together today, and I'm going to make a short video and throw it on my channel. If you know anybody that likes this kind of stuff, car builds, that kind of stuff, I think my channel's kind of going to go towards that a little more.
They'll probably still be woodworking stuff, but for a little while it's going to be mostly car stuff.
Yeah. But please share it out. Please tell your friends about it. I can use all the support I can get, and hopefully there's some people that come on there that has a little more knowledge and can help, show me or tell me or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Give me some advice. Put it that way.
Right.
But
yeah.
If anybody that's following me could please do that, I would greatly appreciate it. I'm going to need all the help I can get because it's going to be a tough build.
Maybe your channel needs to be one of the topics of conversation one night.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks for sharing Sam's link.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. The links to the channels we've talked about are in the description, so they're easy to find.
Guys, I don't know about her, but I'm pretty darn hungry. And I know there's a lot of other people live right now. So we might just go ahead and jump off here.
Maybe I can get dinner done and we can eat before Donna goes live.
I can put the whip to her and get me some dinner made.
And then hopefully tomorrow we'll be working on our freezer some more, because I'd really like to have another video out on Monday about that.
Hopefully it won't take too long to do the milling I have to do for the neighbor. And then once we get done with that, we'll probably start working on our freezer some more. So,
yeah. And like we've said before, that freezer is kind of like putting together a puzzle without knowing what it's supposed to look like. And Wiley had said on one of our videos, I think, that it's more like somebody dumped out half a puzzle and then opened another puzzle and dumped out half of that puzzle and mixed it together.
Yeah.
And you don't have a box, so you don't know what it looks like.
Yeah. Very much like that.
It's been interesting, though. It's been interesting for sure. So, but we can do it. We can do it. We can make something work.
We're going to get it done. That's not a problem. But
slowly but surely.
But anyway.
Yeah. Oh, and I sure hope we do, because I sure hope we get it done pretty quickly, because it sounds like we're going to be using it as a full-time freezer.
Yeah.
Because we have 2 chest freezers and a stand-up freezer right now, and but they're all really old, and so they're not very energy efficient at all.
And they're not energy efficient. Not only are they not energy efficient because they're old, but one of them, the lid's messed up on, so it don't seal correctly. So I'm sure it's probably out there running
all the time
to keep itself cold.
Mm-hmm.
The other one was given to us by a friend, and the thermostat had messed up on it, so he wired it past direct past the thermostat, so it don't kick off and on, so it runs all the time. So
yeah, our electric bill last month was $300.
Yeah.
We have a 500 square foot home.
A 500 square foot tiny home, guys, and $300 electric bill.
How do we use so much in electricity?
And I mean, I want to blame it on this stupid freeze dryer, but really, in all reality, we haven't run it that much.
Right.
I mean,
I think we had it going for like a week straight.
Yeah.
But we need to use it some more.
Thank you, guys. Jenn painted that.
Painted it. See, there's my name right there.
There's a full view.
Yep. Emily and I went to a women's girls' night, mom and daughter date, something like that, at a church with his brother, or with his sister, with our sister-in-law. And that's what we did. Emily painted one too. Mine says blessed, and hers said go away. So thank you all for coming and hanging out with us. I'm gonna need to make dinner because I'm hungry, and he's hungry.
Yeah.
And y'all haven't seen him. When he gets hungry, he kind of turns green and like the Incredible Hulk. And then he starts opening bags of candy corn, and they go everywhere. Oh, thanks. Hold on. Yeah, Lily just brought in a whole bunch of quail eggs. High five. Okay. Okay, guys. Well, there's a ton of other people live, and A Little Southern Brothers goes live at 7. So I hope everybody has a great weekend. We'll see you in and out of lives. Whenever. And what else we gotta say? I think that's it. Until next time.
Everybody go over and give Donna a Little Southern Brothers love raid. I mean, just support her by being there if you can't support her by any other way. So.
Yeah, nice to meet you too.
Nice to meet you. Yeah. You guys have a great night and a blessed weekend. We love you all, and we'll see you all around.
Yep. Adios, amigos. Have a great weekend.